This is a clown. What? For a reason, I'm not really hating this moment. Gotta come back. We're gonna hike the top. And then we're gonna stay there. And then the next day, we're going on some new climbing routes, baby. Piss off! I'm ready to have a selfie. I gotta have to sleep.
And that nap lasted about 30 seconds. Then I was swept up into the road by two young, strapping lads introducing Wolfie. A guy with eyes that'll make your heart just melt. And he's pretty gnarly. Next hunk is Croidysh. This fella will catch you with your pants down and poke you with a stick. And I'm Meeshums. Well, I'll let you be the judge. Now thanks to that pie, I'm feeling pretty bloody pumped. Mount Owen ain't no light snack, and Lord knows I needed a second pie. But nevertheless, in my eyes, this tramp was gonna be different. Until we realised the road was flooded.
Dart forward, extreme care when overflowing.
It is definitely overflowing.
But no challenge is too great. We went on to investigate. Brave young Croidysh was the first to take the plunge. And I'm not gonna lie, hope lay in our eyes. Although I was a little skeptical.
How long does it take a river to not be like this?
It stops raining, not long. I mean, probably like an hour, a couple hours.
A couple of hours.
It's still raining a bit.
And it kept raining.
What are we gonna do?
Just walk it.
How much further to the starting point?
Quite a way.
Did we bring a tent?
No. We should get to the heart. It's a little late and dark.
I need to eat a cookie now, don't I?
If we decide to go over here.
Yes, nature, you rock! Kind of.
So we kept on trying. Although our hearts were breaking. So we hopped back in the car and put our heads together to come up with a plan.
Yeah. Oh well, just wait here for like, maybe like 2 hours. But can we walk over it though? Yeah, like...
I've never done anything like that before.
It is quite strong.
At this point, we had no idea.
So, we've decided to cross on foot. We have parked the car. Plunk. I've been convinced to walk in my shoes in the river and just get wet, cold feet in shoes, because wet, cold feet without shoes might be painful. And there's Croidysh.
Croidysh.
How do you feel about this whole situation, Croidysh?
I'm not looking forward to the walk on the other side.
Why?
Because it's long and boring. It'll make our day longer.
Think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts.
What are your thoughts on this course of action?
Well, I don't want to walk an extra 10 k's, but I think we might have to. I don't know. I sometimes think it looks alright, then I'm like, maybe not. It's quite a high truck.
That looks choppy as. It's gone up by two notches. Fuck. I just got scared.
It's true. Water is terrifying. For 30 minutes we tried to create a clear path, each new lead only showing us deeper depths.
You walk to that bank and then up and then to the rapids?
Yeah, you can do that.
Because I don't want to go down that bank.
Now this confident fella got us real excited. Drove right on up to the bank and then halted and drove away.
So, we were like, oh, it's probably a bit deep to drive over the river. So we're like, okay, let's put the boots on, get the packs, and try to find somewhere to walk across, and we'll walk the extra 10 k's. But we went up that way, across the little stretch into the middle island, and then the next stretch was just too deep. It's like, nah, that's a bit deep. And then went down the road to try to find somewhere to cross downstream, but it all just looked super deep and no go.
No go.
So now we're sitting in the truck, hoping that it'll stop raining.
Ha, ha, ha.
And the river's gone up about 10 centimetres since we first arrived.
Remember that window I was talking about? Yeah. I just want to say I told you so.
Ahoy, yonder! Another glimmer of hope. This fella walked right on up and then just slowly, painstakingly walked away.
So we made a decision, but the boys said we didn't make a decision because they want to stand around looking at the river.
Yes, you see, what we need here is a pump to take out all of the water. And we need a boat that looks like this on the bottom. Yes. And you see, that's what makes us float. Did you know that ducks float?
Mailbox.
Despite the raging river, our hearts were not content. We went exploring up the bank to see if there was another way to cross. But instead, we found this.
Oh, yo. Oh, it's spooky.
I don't want to stay here.
But of course, Croidysh ain't scared of nothing. And neither's Wolfie. That's why they're friends. Now, while I was pooping my pants outside, the boys were checking out the latest real estate.
The roof is very soft.
Ugh.
I'm getting out, it gives me the fucking creep.
And so the boys have decided to go into another energetically sad house. It's a little bit scary. I'm like calling on Archangel Michael and the Purple Flame to just keep everyone energetically and spiritually safe.
Maybe don't ask.
So from the creepy houses, we discovered a cool old bridge. Heck it. How's that for an adventure? Boom. This is not how I saw this going.
Honestly, I thought I'd be sweating my tits off halfway up the mountain by now.
But it's still a cool adventure. I feel like that's the best part about adventures. You'd never see it coming.
After hours of searching, we finally said goodbye to rock hard abs. But the good news is, we're gonna try again tomorrow. No river will keep our spirits down. I truly hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you farted and giggled along the way. Tune in next time to the adventures of Croidysh and Meeshums. And friends. Thanks for watching part 1 of our Mount Owen tramping, rock climbing, river not crossing extravaganza. Hopefully we'll make it out there tomorrow. Bye! Keep an eye out for part 2.